Hey, what's up? Thanks so much for being a patron and supporting us. Every month we're going to be doing either a live stream or a special video. So this month the topic is how Kuba went vegan and his story about how that happened and everything like that. This is just going to be a very casual video. Kuba's just going to be talking about how he went vegan, and then whatever questions I can think of I'll just ask you.
Okay.
Leading questions or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'm going to go. The people want to know like how you went vegan or how that happened.
First, when I was probably about 21, maybe 22, I got involved in some project doing photos in like the chicken factory or whatever. And then I went vegetarian for probably about 2 years. But that was like a really short period. After that, I was doing my like national service in the army, so there was no way I would get vegetarian food in there. So that was the first time that I really tried something like that. Next time was like at the end of 2014 or maybe mid 2014. I was kind of thinking about it, maybe I should go vegan or whatever, but it wasn't like I was eating less and less meat, but it was more from like the health point of view.
So did you read something, or what gave you the idea to go?
I don't really
vegan?
know, to be honest with you. I really don't know. I was watching some of like the health YouTube videos.
Okay.
But I don't really know like what made me watch them. I just kind of, it might have been that I just like saw something and looked into it. I was really like researching the whole barefoot shoes things.
Oh, okay.
So maybe that was like the video coming from there, like, you know, because it just kind of connects one to the other. So I was watching more of that stuff and kind of thinking about it and like, should I do it? Should I not do it? And I think it was probably around September
of the same year.
The same year. Okay. Where I decided to buy like a vegan cookbook and started cooking out of it. It was really awesome. Like all the food was really good, and I was enjoying cooking it too.
And it was Veganomicon by
I think
Isa Chandra
Yeah.
Moskowitz.
Yeah. That was really good. All those dishes though were very like involved. You know, they were quite complicated. I still enjoyed doing it. At roughly the same time, I started getting into reducing my possessions and into minimalism. That made me look into more like simpler ways of eating too. And I was still like cooking and everything, and then in December there were some friends coming over for like the holiday. I was cooking all this food for that one day where we would all meet up. I remember next day after that day where we were like eating a lot, I was so stuffed I couldn't move, and like the only thing that I wanted to eat was like mandarins and like basically just fruits. That's all I wanted to eat. So for next probably like, I don't know, 3-4 days, that's all I ate. I just ate fruit. It kind of felt good, but I was like, oh, can you even eat that way? At that point I started researching, and I found all those people like that just ate fruit or just like raw vegans or whatever, and the whole high carb low fat diet. I bought the 80-10-10 book just to read on it and see how it is, and it kind of resonated with me really well, so I figured I'll just do it. So really from the beginning of 2015, that was the time when I was just eating fruit and some like salads and stuff like that, but it was all raw. For probably next 3 months, that was only raw stuff. And
it was all like low fat.
Raw. It was low fat.
Just fruits and veggies.
There was no fat actually. Apart from whatever it is in fruits. I was never a big fan of avocados, so this type of stuff I never ate. After like a week maybe, where my body was like adjusting to it, it still felt good, but I could feel that something different is happening.
Yeah, because all the fiber.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But after 2 weeks, I've lost around 40 pounds.
Yeah, that's
like
crazy.
In 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So lots of people are asking me, "Oh, are you okay?" Or whatever, you know, because like nobody loses weight that quickly.
Yeah.
But that just shows it was mainly like water retention or something, because there's no way you can burn fat that quickly. Now still after like 4 years of eating this way, or 3 is it?
You said that was in 2015.
Beginning of 2015.
Yeah. It's like 3.5 years now.
I think it counts.
Yeah.
So now, after all this time, my weight is exactly the same as it was after those initial 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It fluctuates like pound here, pound there, but not really, nothing to really write home about.
But really, you changed your way of eating because you were eating mostly raw, and then you started gradually doing steamed veggies and cooked stuff.
Since I was enjoying eating fruit all the time, that was really enjoyable. But then I knew I had to incorporate...
And you were in Scotland too, by the way.
I was in Scotland, yeah. That's all in Scotland. So you don't have to be in a tropical place to do that.
Yeah.
I was really enjoying the fruits. I wasn't enjoying the salads at all. I don't know why, I still don't really like salads. I was kind of trying to research what I can use to get all the minerals that you would get normally from greens and from salads and whatever. Somewhere I found that you can just steam or cook veggies.
Yeah.
And it's just as good as, and in some instances better, because some things you get access to more different nutrients.
Yeah, when you steam them.
When you steam it or cook it. So that's when I started doing like fruit through the whole day, and then one meal would be steamed veggies, and that would be like potatoes, sweet potatoes, cauliflower,
yeah, broccoli. Corn, carrots.
Yeah, just pretty much whatever I could, whatever I wanted, I would do.
Yeah.
That worked really well, and I just kept doing it for a long time, and then we met, and we were eating that way too.
Yeah.
We were pretty much eating the same way until we had a van.
Or no, because when we went to Spain, we adjusted it to where I was cooking more.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's right.
And then we started doing like the marineras with seasonings.
True, because we didn't have the steamer.
Yeah, yep.
In Spain, yeah, because when we moved to Spain, we didn't take the steamer with us. You started just cooking like pastas and sauces and stuff like that. It was still no fat, no anything.
Yeah, so it's still the same foods that you were eating before, but with more seasoning, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't just plain
veggies.
veggies.
I wasn't like seasoning at all.
Yeah, and so now you eat bread. Primarily, the main starch is bread. So I guess like in Spain, we started eating more pastas, stuff like that. So you kind of went more. You weren't just eating mainly fruit. It was like fruit and starch. Stuff. Yeah.
Breakfast would be like a smoothie or something like this, or just fruit or smoothie, and then we would eat fruit through the day too.
Yeah.
And then would be one meal that we cooked.
Yeah,
sometimes,
like pasta, rice,
or
potatoes. Yeah.
Or like wraps sometimes. Yeah, and we kept this until we got the van.
Yeah. So you would have a smoothie for breakfast every single day for years now.
Yeah. Basically, it's really that smoothie is pretty much the same too. Because it's just bananas and some usually
like berries or something,
like frozen berries or something, or fresh stuff if we had that. That changed in a van, because in a van I don't really make smoothies.
Yeah,
I'm really eating the same thing. Just it's not blended. You just have to chew it.
Yeah.
Initially, I went vegan for the health benefits. Then I changed up my diet so it fits more like it's more like minimalist.
Yeah.
So I don't have to do like a lot of cooking and a lot of, it's just way easier, and so I don't really, it's like this part of my life is kind of automated.
Yeah, you don't have to think about it.
You don't have to think about it. You just eat whatever you eat normally, and that's it. I do see how this way of eating connects to other aspects, like ethics and all the other things around it, so that stuff is also important to me, but the main reason was the health, and later to make it as minimal, as simple as I can, while still providing the nutrition.
Yeah, and it's still enjoyable.
It's really enjoyable.
Yeah, we love eating this way.
Yeah, I wouldn't change it for anything. It's like, it's so much easier. I don't miss anything. Even now when I can smell like cooked food, it doesn't do anything to me. I don't want it.
Yeah. You haven't had any health issues, and you've been vegan like this for several years now. And your health's improved.
My health improved significantly. I had some liver condition, which apparently was never going to go away.
Yeah.
It was supposed to just like be like that forever. So I was told by a doctor when I was probably like around 20 that I will never be able to eat basically raw plants because they're way too difficult to digest.
That's crazy.
And that's pretty much all I eat now.
Yeah, and you're fine.
And I'm fine. And I also, probably about 6 or 7 months into the whole raw vegan, high carb, low fat thing, I went and did my all blood tests just for myself. I wanted to know if it's okay or if it's not okay. My liver tests, which were always bad, came out perfectly normal, like in the middle of the range that we're supposed to be. And I was like, that was really a shock to me. Another thing, which I don't really know if it's connected or no, I used to wear glasses. It was never like a lot, they were never very strong, but I had them and I kind of had to have them for like working on the computer and also for driving. So I was wearing them, and probably a year into eating this way, I went to have another eye test and to check it. And I remember the doctor was checking it, they were like, we actually have to take it down. Half of what it was. I think it was another year after I went again, because I was doing it like once a year. It was free once a year, so I was going. I was doing it. So I went again. The person just told me that they don't see why I should wear glasses. There's nothing wrong with it. So I have no idea does this have anything to do with the way of eating, or just happened. But yeah, I don't need glasses right now.
That's cool.
Hopefully I won't need them ever, but you know how it is. I might have to wear them. That's basically my story about going vegan. And if you are interested in this way of eating, there's tons of resources in the internet, tons of books that you can buy. 80-10-10, very good book on raw veganism. And it shows nicely how it's supposed to be, so you are not overdoing fats and stuff like that, which is quite often done by people that try raw veganism. Forks Over Knives website, that's a very good resource too.
Because they promote the same way of eating, but with more starches and cooked foods.
Yeah, exactly. Because like whether you're eating fruits or starches, it works basically the same way. It's pretty much what you're doing what you enjoy more. And even with that, they still eat a lot of fruit. They still tell you to eat a lot of fruit. Basically what you want, so it's high carb, low fat, as low processing as possible, really. And so it's like complete diet. It's
like unlimited fruits, veggies, whole starches, low fat.
And that way you don't really have to track what you're eating.
No, you don't.
You don't have to track calories. You don't really have to track what you're getting with your food too. If you eat seasonally what's available at certain season, fruit-wise and veg-wise, then you'll be totally fine.
You're fine.
You'll be totally fine. So Forks Over Knives, the Starch Solution by Dr. McDougall, that's really good research too. And on their websites, there's everything.
He has lots of free resources.
There's just like everything you need, it's there. And even if you just went to Forks Over Knives website,
they have everything.
And decided to just read this, that's all you need to know. You don't have to know anything else. That's pretty much it. And there will be some... you can post the links.
I can post the links.
So there will be some links included to all those websites and resources if any of you is interested in doing that. But really, to me, the main benefit of it is it's healthy. And it's super simple and fast.
You feel great and energy.
Great. There's lots of energy. I never, like when I started eating mostly fruit or a lot of fruit, I stopped craving any sweets, you know, like cakes or whatever. That doesn't do anything to me. Sometimes we will have like a little cake here and there, but it's usually we eat the one little cake or whatever, or a cookie or something, and we are like, okay, that's good for like next, you know, 2 months or or something. So I stopped really craving anything that previously would be very difficult to me, because I always ate lots of like chocolate.
Because eating this way, it's like we don't crave those. We're not depriving ourselves. We just seriously don't want them. You
just
cool.
Just like you walk past in the shop past like chocolates or whatever, and it's like
no.
No really reason.
Cool.
So that's it. Thanks for watching it. And I hope that helps a little bit, and I hope that you can dig into those resources and see, maybe you will find something for yourself. And
yeah, and definitely those resources, they'll answer any question you have about eating this way. Seriously,
yeah, you just have to look.
Look into it. Yeah. Alrighty, so that's it for this special Patreon video. Thanks so much for letting us interview you.
Of course.
Yeah. Cool, so thanks so much for watching. We appreciate your support. And we will see you next month. And if you have any suggestions, let us know. I know someone suggested they want us to talk about our favorite music. So maybe we could do that next time, or if we have time, film it.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, that's a
Cool.
good idea.
All right, thanks. See you next time.